Hey everybody, this is Steve.
Hey everybody, this is Parnell.
And this is Flipping and Mashing. We have a recap for last night. Go ahead.
We did go down to the Rex bar.
Mm-hmm.
I had a flipper button to install on the left side of the cabinet. That one had a little bit of a stick to it from a beer or juice or something getting on it.
Right.
The right one, when we first got there, was super sticky.
Right.
I texted the bar owner before I went down there to see if there's any other problems, if I had to bring any other gear.
Right.
He said everything was good, so we showed up, and I saw the back box was out again.
Really?
I was so scared that something ultra bad was wrong.
Sure.
And my heart sunk.
Was it just a light bulb?
No.
What?
So I opened the game up, and so you have to cut the wires and splice or wire nut from the light bulb kind of connectors that hold the light bulb into the ballast. I think I just did like an oddly poor job at wire nutting one of the wires, and I flicked it and it lit up. And so I redid the wire nut and then retaped it, and it was working great.
Wonderful. I guess a disclaimer, I wasn't able to make it last night because I had an emergency, so I wasn't able to go, but you did, as well as several other people did, including a new person who blew everybody out of the water. Go ahead.
So I was kind of getting excited because we wanted to finally start playing real league, like bracket style.
Sure.
But you kind of need a couple people, more than a couple. You need easily 5, 6 plus, especially dollar games and stuff. 4 people for sure.
Yeah.
It gets more fun and competitive when you have money on the line.
Oh yeah, definitely makes it way more competitive and way more exciting, terrifying. At some points, it matters how much money is on the line.
Yeah, true. So it was me, and then Dan was there. Mm-hmm. Kevin showed up a little late. Mm-hmm. I picked John and his girlfriend Andy up on the way down.
Go on.
Hoping that he would get a couple drinks in and then want to have an interview.
Right.
Because I was driving.
Right.
So I fixed the game, and then me and Dan played, well, John and Andy played ping pong. I thought I blew the game up.
Right.
And I didn't blow it. I had one of my best games on. I swear it was 60-some million.
Sure.
I got almost all the modes that are big.
A good game. A respectable game.
Yeah,
an awesome game.
Dan's sitting there waiting, joking around that he has to wait a long time to play. I'm not saying the game is easy, but it seems like a pretty good game to have a long game on.
In my opinion, it's a game that you can figure out very easily. Once you know just a couple simple rules, from that point forward, you can make a lot of points.
Sure.
If you don't know anything, then you're going to get just a couple million, and that's it. But once you learn that the Joker is the way to go to get a lot of points, from that point forward, it's a pretty easy game.
It did a pretty good job with the code doing, for a new person, if you shoot one shot, say 3 times, right? The Joker 3 times, multi-ball.
Yes.
Scarecrow 3 times,
yes.
multi-ball. Batmobile, same thing. So we had me and him played, and then all of a sudden, I was like, screw it, let's start playing dollar games.
Yeah.
Andy didn't want to play. She was just going to play her little farm mobile game, and
sure.
Luckily, Kevin showed up, so we had some 4-player games.
Oh, so she's also a mobile gamer.
Oh, God. Yeah.
All right, go on.
You and her should, have a little mobile game.
Yeah, John also is a big into mobile games.
Oh,
He was
he's
showing me
huge.
some new games. I checked him out, but I like my Dungeon Hunters a lot more right now. But go on.
We should definitely talk to them about... She also grew up playing games, so that's why I did want to talk to her.
Perfect.
We had a handful of 4 or 5 games. Super fun. Then Kevin had to take off because he had an early meeting.
Uh-huh.
And so finally, I paid in and made Andy play. It was like the last game of the night.
Sure.
This was her second game on Batman of the Night of
Right.
her life.
Right.
Her first game, to put it in context, was maybe 23 million, and she was playing with John.
Her first game was 23 million?
She...
That's already a very good game to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
For her first game ever.
Go on.
So we put all our dollars up, and we were... I forgot what people call it, but you place the dollars on the glass to block view and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She annihilated all of us.
Mm-hmm.
She got her name on the game.
Which is incredible, in my opinion.
However...
Tell you what. It's incredible to me. I'm always super excited when anyone's able to get their name on the board. Period. And that includes if you were able to get your name on the board, I'd be super jacked. Like, that was a fucking awesome night. You were able to get your name on the board. Her second time ever
playing pinball.
Ever, she puts her name on the board. It just blows me away that that's even possible. It goes to
the
show
only thing that helped, and I mean, I'm not saying her score's bad, but I put the new code on that we were trying out, the Batman Light, like with the movie clips. So all the scores got reset. So this is all defaulted back.
But
80 million was the lowest.
But nonetheless, the scores are still super high.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
So she just kept hitting stuff, and she's just not getting overly excited. She's very calm, and she wasn't aiming, but she was just flipping, and the flips were like the perfect shots. And I'm just going, oh yeah, you got Joker. Oh, then you're stack. Oh, and here's not a couple more multi-balls. Just stack them up, and then all of a sudden,
oh my gosh,
her points were just 5 million, 10 million,
right?
And all of a sudden, she went from 27 million to 82 or 83 after bonus.
Incredible.
And I was pretty jacked. I got a picture of her next to the score and all the dollar bills.
Right.
And then she walked away. I was like, yeah, don't forget your dollars that you just won.
Yeah.
I mean, she annihilated John. And I invited her back because we got a handful of games. Hopefully next week we're going to play back at work.
Right.
And so we have like 10 games we can play. That'll be a little to spice up the...
Right, it'd be good just to have a rotation. Like we come to the office, and then we have, like, was it 10 games? Is it 10 games?
I don't...
It's a lot of games.
7
yeah, either way. So it's new, it's fresh. A lot of these people haven't played these games in a long time. So they'll be able to play these, and then we'll go back to the Rex another time. But it'd be good just to go back and forth and have just a new place to go all the time.
Oh, it was so awesome. I was so excited for her. So I sent them the picture I took, and hopefully I think she Instagrams, I guess. I hope she breaks to all our friends. John did mention that she won't let that go for weeks. She's going to rub it in his face.
Well, she dominated. It's incredible to me. It's clearly... Amazing. Okay, let's say she doesn't know all the rules of this specific game. Let's say she doesn't know how to aim very well. No matter what, one thing that she has down pat is her ability to keep the ball out of going into the hole. She's got reflexes like crazy to keep it...
and she stayed calm. I think that was a big part of it. She's just calm. And I even looked back at John. I was like, is she bored? I would love to see her play on all the games we have here. With the other themes.
Agreed.
Man, what if she just started putting names up on everything? It'd be fun to chase her scores down.
Exactly. I really want to see how good she is consistently. Because, even her very first game, saying that she made 23 million goes to show that even right off the bat, she can do good.
Yeah.
And then the next game,
I'm just wondering,
out of the
if
park.
you teach her... It's kind of like playing Mortal Kombat. When you're a noob and you're just butt mashing, you can do all right. But when you start learning moves, your skill level kind of drops because you have to pick up moves, and then maybe you get back to being really good. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if teach her some moves like passes between flippers and catching and holding, so you can like just use one ball in a multi-ball at a time. I wonder if she'd be like a pro. That'd be kind of neat if she was like the best person in our league.
It'd be super cool.
I then tried to convince everybody to have an interview with me, and John and Kevin both said no, they had to be intoxicated. Then John gave me another excuse because I said, you are drinking, that he was, quote-unquote, too tired.
Okay.
Andy was okay with it, and then I totally forgot to bust out the recorder once we left. Me and John played a round of Big Buck Hunter Zombies, and I was not impressed. Mm-hmm. Me and you will have to play it, but it was ungodly slow, where they kept stopping, showing you something like what to shoot on a chicken. It's like, we've played Big Buck Hunter. We know what to shoot.
Sure.
Shoot the zombie things. Okay.
Right.
And then the redneck guy or girl that was in your little group that... Because it's on rails, but it moves through this house.
Sure.
Yard.
Yeah.
Like a farm, like you're on a farm and you're moving through the farmyard.
Okay.
The redneck people just keep running in front of the screen, and so you shoot them by accident all the time, and so it just you die fast because of them being dumb.
Okay, but that's how a lot of video games are. For instance, like that's how Area 51 is. If somebody gets in the way and you shoot them, you lose health.
Well, you need to play it because this is beyond annoying.
Well, okay. Well, what about this?
Because they're
Big Buck Hunter. Big. Okay, that's true.
And so they take up like a fourth of the screen, and so it's hard not to miss them.
Okay. Because I was saying, in Big Buck Hunter, you have like the does will run across.
Sure.
You're not supposed to shoot the does. So it sounds similar, but you're saying it takes up too much screen.
Yeah, you need to play it.
All right.
And we can compare our frustrations.
Sounds good.
We agreed that we're coming back here, though. As long as Black Knight doesn't break, I could also go a different day, because the bar owner's there like Tuesday to Friday.
Sure. A slight update. Next week or next podcast, we're going to have on a guest, Jesse Alvar. He's our how do you want to say it? He's our Fortnite connoisseur, our Fortnite specialist. So he'll be talking a lot about Fortnite. So we'll dive into that.
The next episode, I think we should just make it only. We'll make it Fortnite. Like a Fortnite one-off kind of thing.
And that sounds like a great idea.
Because then if you don't like Fortnite, you don't have to listen to it.
I completely agree. This would be all about Fortnite next time.
Jesse watches streamers like Ninja all day at work.
Yep.
He doesn't like stare at the screen. He has the stream going while he's working.
Right.
He also plays on an Xbox One with an Elite controller.
He also plays on PlayStation 4.
Oh, when his friends are on?
Yeah.
So he's very into it. He's very up to date on what's going on. And he will talk to an exhausting amount of Fortnite. And I'm not in it. Maybe I should play it before, but it seems like a fun game. It's just not something
it is a fun game. I enjoy it. I haven't played it in a while, but he's in it every single day. He has a large group that he plays with, mainly like my brother plays with him, my brother-in-law plays with him. A lot of our friends are all playing Fortnite, and he's big into the mix of it. He's really good at it.
My brother Ethan plays it too, so
that's true.
He's on PC.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool because default you stay within your own console or machine,
which makes sense. Yes,
but you can cross-play with PC to Xbox, or PC
mobile.
to Switch. The Switch isn't out yet, but it got leaked.
Yes,
that it's coming to the Switch, which would be a no-brainer since it's on mobile.
Yeah,
but you can do the cross-play. It just takes a little bit of you have to do I think it's a custom room or something. That's what I
think you just have to invite him. I don't know how hard it is. I haven't done it myself. I haven't played with Ethan.
Jesse and Ethan did, and Coy played together once.
I know it's not that hard. I know that they were able to do it pretty much.
Coy complained about the PC people being really easy headshotters.
Well, here's the thing.
It's a mouse.
Anyone can complain about getting shot.
That's
so
true.
I feel like he's complaining because he died. But to me, it's just like, just relax.
Freaking noob.
Right. If you died, you died. Move on.
Well, sweet. I don't know when this will be put up, but June 1st, tonight, Mario Ace's demo goes live.
All right, I'll jump on that because you downloaded it for me on my Switch.
Yep, I downloaded it too. Also, there's a new Splatoon update, like a map, right? I think you posted it to Twitter.
Yes. That
comes out as well. So this is going to be... I might have to jump on my Switch a bunch this weekend. Try to get some tennis going. Maybe me and you could... I don't know if you can friend each other and play or if it's just, 1v all.
We'll find out.
So,
also in a couple days, June 5th, Destiny is releasing all their patch notes, or I guess, I don't know, their big DLC updates coming down in the future. They have a live video that they're going to be doing all sorts of different stuff on, so I probably will watch that and do a review on it.
Is that their E3?
It might be,
or like a pre-E3 thing.
It might be the pre. I think it's their pre-E3. I think their E3 is probably going to have a new demo or something like that. I don't know, but this is their roadmap for the future kind of thing.
Oh, they're going to showcase. Okay,
yeah,
which they probably need to do to stay relevant because They'll probably release a battle royale, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. Everyone's doing it, so I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody's doing it.
That wouldn't be a horrible. They already have multiplayer.
Yep.
It wouldn't be a horrible thing if they had
I don't think.
But if they did a mini battle royale, like 20 player, 50 player,
that'd be better
because their maps aren't that big.
Right.
It would work.
And that's exactly it. Their maps aren't very big. It would kind of be way outside of their realm because their maps are relatively small. But it would be. I'd be okay with it. Yeah, if they did a 25 player. Battle Royale, that would be, I think, easily in their realm.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. They got a lot of cool maps. I remember playing the inner city one where it's kind of broken up and can't you jetpack around a little bit? Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I still suck at the game, but it was a good time.
No, I love it. Like I said, their Iron Banner just ended a couple days ago or whatever, last week, and I didn't get to be in it, but I really wanted to play in it because they had all these cool new armors that I wanted to check out, but unfortunately I missed out on it. But it is what it is.
You can go buy it on eBay.
Yeah. But alright, I think that's it for right now. We will have that new episode with Jesse and all about Fortnite coming out soon, so keep an eye out for it. That's it for now.
Otherwise we'll see you on the tennis court.
Sounds good. Alright, see ya.
Alright, bye.